Hey there. Welcome back to the astrology and welcome to Virgo season. So we're going to be doing the astrology breakdown with the key dates for Virgo season, and I'm going to be consulting some notes and on my iPad, and we will be going through that. Also, happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Happy birthday. I know it's been a little bit of a hiatus lately and for readings, and I'm sorry if you have readings. I'm doing them right after this video. I just need a little bit of a mental health break. So I needed to get some stuff together for vacation, and took a vacation. I took a mental health vacation. So we are back and we are ready to go though. So that being said, so Virgo season started on August 22nd or 23rd, right around there. And Virgo season is represented by the Virgin, which symbolizes inner strength and inner independence. Very key for this season. If you kind of lack independence, this season might be a little bit of a challenge for you. But this is knowing that this energy, the same kind of energy though that is being presented in Virgo season, is what makes up the entire universe. So in that sense, like the Virgin symbol here is a symbol of wholeness and our true being. So basically, the universe in a human shell, if that makes sense. In this energy that Virgo season brings is what will remind us of that. Basically, to get the best out of Virgo season, you need to make the best out of everything. So making the best out of a tough situation or, whatever have you. And basically, it will show you that you can fill your own cup, right? So like the Ace of Cups, if you look at that, that's really what I think of when I think of Virgo season. Let me see if I can just find the card real quick so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. But like basically, you control the blessings. Well, what's the irony that the Virgo card, and boom, it's right there. And what else do we got? And we also find ways to make sure it doesn't stay dry. So there it is, right? And we make sure that the cup is overflowing at all times, and we find new ways to keep it filled up. All the fiery energy from Leo season we kind of bring into Virgo, and we get it as a deeper level and use it as fuel for self-care. Productivity gets a boost, independence, and then always, really looking within, which is why the Hermit card is very much the Virgo card, because it's a card about looking within, using the light to guide you, using your dreams to guide you inside and see what needs to be found. This season is a fairly quiet one, and it's kind of the halfway point through the astrological year, as marked by autumn. And yeah, with that being said, here's the key dates. Things you might find yourself slowing down, right? And Leo season for a lot of us was like go, 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 and then now things are kind of like slowing down quite a bit. You may have felt that the last week or so. And now is a good time to get organized, get rid of the clutter. Like, Virgos like organization, and there's a lot of signs in Capricorn and stuff right now too that are opposing, and they also like structure. We like structure, we like organization. Clear it out. On the 23rd, we had Venus was trining the Saturn retrograde. It just wants you to feel good. Venus rules money. Saturn can be very grounding and stabilizing. And when it comes to finances, it's calling in this abundance, but it also wants to have stable finances. So this energy, if you're still kind of like tapping into it a little bit here and there, was a really good time for investing money and creating balance and stability in relationships, especially in the workplace. On the 29th, which was 2 days ago, we had Mercury move into Libra and a moon wobble. So Mercury, which is Virgo's ruling planet, moved into Libra. And Libra, with Mercury, allows us to communicate in a way that's considerate, fair, and diplomatic. So like Libras are, the justice of the zodiac, right? They, they have the balance for what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And, if the karma's out of balance, it needs to be rebalanced somehow. On the 20th, we had a moon wobble, which is when the sun squares the lunar nodes, and that can create some instability and are often linked to extreme weather patterns. No coincidence that we had a Hurricane Ida. So if you are in New Orleans, you have family in Louisiana, down there, that was affected by the hurricane, sending the good energy out there. Yeah, it was not good timing for that. Never good timing for a Category 4 hurricane to be hitting you, but really was not good timing for that. Being on the anniversary of Katrina. Yeah, tough indeed. But they will persevere and they'll get through. September 6th, we have the new moon in Virgo. So you may be feeling energized, spontaneous, want to do everything, wanting to try new things, going out of the box, And it's because Mars and Uranus are also active under this new moon. And by the other hand, there's this deeper energy that wants us to kind of like pull in. And I feel like we're kind of getting this energy from Chiron a little bit, which is still retrograde, and to kind of confront the shadow side, basically wounds that have been held deep in that we're kind of just like letting out. And it also is coming from the asteroid Nessus, which orbits between Saturn and Pluto. And in astrology, this is really talking about ancestral traumas and to work through patterns of abuse. And the new moon can really swing in either direction depending on the energy, but you need to work on your highest good and what's going to be best for you. Day after, Venus moves into Scorpio. So Venus leaves Libra, moves into Scorpio. You might find, yourself being a little extra sensitive, more in tune with the emotions. But also makes it easier to connect with sexuality and sensual desires as well. So plus there. On the 14th, so 4 days after that, Mars moves into Libra as well. And we have, this will be a key theme for the next month. While Mars is in Libra, it's going to conjunct the sun, right? And it's going to be very big in this energy, cosmic energy. We're going to have it from the end of September through October. And the energy can be kind of heavy at times, but in a good way. It can make us feel productive, energized, and fearless about moving ahead. And that's kind of what we need. It's like a little extra push to get things moving. But it can also trigger and provoke emotions that are very deeply heated. So, it can lead you to burnout if you're not careful about how you use your resources. And you want to be called to find balance. So as well. On the 20th, full moon in Pisces. Very sensitive full moon. And it's a good time to just reflect quietly with yourself. And yeah, things may not be what they seem though, so don't make any rash decisions. And there might be some fog that's kind of clouding the clarity. So just remember during this time to really just trust your intuition, and because you may not have all the answers you need, and it wants you to look within and trust your internal. On September 22nd, we have the sun moving into Libra, and we also have the autumnal equinox this day. The day before the equinox, so the 21st or 22nd, it's a really great time, a very strong energy, where you can connect with the healing power of nature with a lot of ease. So if you are trying to get some, healing in, it's a great time to connect with nature on that day, and really connect with it and just kind of heal some wounds, some internal things. And that's it. It's really, really it's a very quiet season. One of my friends joked around that Virgos are boring, and it's kind of a, you know, in a sense, like, well, from what we had from Leo season, it's a very boring season, but like, it's like, all right, we were go, 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 and now we're like, okay, it's time to harvest things, you know, right? And it's time to woosah as well. So, yeah, just really focusing on self. Something telling me to draw a couple cards, so let's just shuffle a couple cards out and see what we get. You know, it's kind of going with the flow here. But we're really just focusing on self and healing and moving forward. Queen of Cups, the Star and the Emperor. The Aquarius full moon, you know, that lingering energy coming out here, and the intuition being trusted, right? To make sure that we're moving with our dreams and moving forward. And as Mars moves into Libra, Queen of Swords, that energy is really going to be key here, right? To make sure that our emotions are in check. King of Cups and the Sun. And if it is in check, right, and we have our emotions balanced out, then when the Virgo season will be a breeze, and you'll be able to get all the blessings that you want, especially when it comes to relationships. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. So that is kind of the overall gist of Virgo season in the whole. Next up, in the next video, I will be doing the individual readings like I did per sign with a little bit of astrology mixed in. So we're going to kind of combine the two just ever so slightly. And that'll probably be the new pattern for that video series going forward. So that will be up. The Virgo reading seasons, the Virgo season readings are starting right now. They will be a little bit different. So if you get a reading, I will explain in the video what we're doing. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So we'll see what we're gonna do with that. And yeah. So that being said, have a wonderful Virgo season. I am ready for fall. I cannot wait to do all the apple things. I'm going apple picking soon, hopefully. And it's just gonna be a fun time. You know, I love fall. The colors change, the harvest season. You know, get the warm comfort foods. It's a really good time. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are too. And wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.